Hey guys, another weekday, another YouTube video with your teacher, trying to teach you through a computer. I know it's not ideal, but at least we've been able to engage with you still, even through all of this stuff that we're going through. This may be the last time that I get to teach you guys with our graduation coming up this week. I just want to let you know that I love each and every one of you, and I wish you the best in middle school. To celebrate, I figured today's math lesson could be a little delicious. So let's go ahead and get started. As always, my picture will be down here in the bottom corner. And I'll make it big when I'm talking to you. Otherwise, I'm going to be writing up here. Okay, so I made brownies. I'm going to eat the whole pan. What fraction of the pan will I eat? Luma came in the kitchen and now she wants some. To be fair, I cut it into equal sized pieces. What fraction will I eat? Will that piece be bigger or smaller than if I ate it on my own? Before I make the cut, my mom and my sister ask for me to share with them. How many pieces will the brownie be cut into now? What fraction of the brownie will I eat? While I was figuring out that answer, everyone who wants a piece invites a friend to share with. Now there is me, my friend, Luma, her friend, my mom, her friend, and my sister and her friend too. How many pieces will I need now? What fraction will I get? Oh my gosh, guys. All of the fourth grade teachers have now walked in. Now we're all sharing the brownie. To be clear, here are the people who need a piece of this brownie. Me, Luma, my mom, my sister, all of our friends, Miss Morrow, Miss Scott, Miss Robbins, Miss Jordan, and Miss Goen. That's a lot of sharing. And now I know while the denominators get bigger, sometimes it's easy to think that the pieces get bigger. And sometimes it's hard to really think about which piece is bigger if we just have the denominator that we're looking at. So let's go ahead and use a visual. Use these brownies to help you answer each question. So we know that each scenario asks, what fraction will I eat? Up here, I'm going to eat the whole pan. We're going to see what that looks like. Will it be bigger if I share with Luma or eat it on my own? How many pieces will the brownie be cut into now? What fraction will I eat? How many pieces do I need now and what fraction will I get? All right, so all of them ask pretty much the same questions, so this table should get us through it. All right, so who's eating this brownie? For the first question, it's just me. And as I said, I'm eating the whole entire pan of brownies. So I only need one piece of brownie. So how many pieces do I need to cut this into? None? I don't need to cut it into any pieces. It's already one big piece. So how many pieces is the brownie? It's just one piece. And what fraction do I get? This is one piece. It's 1 out of 1 pieces, or 1. All right, now we're looking at me and Luma share. So Luma comes in and I need how many pieces? Well, that depends on how many people we have. So let's count. We just have me and Luma. So that is 2 pieces. So let me split this into 2 pieces. I could do it any way I want. I could do it that way. I could do it that way. I could do it that way. And I could do it that way. But I want to make it fair. And so I don't really want to do it this way, even though I would like a big piece of brownie. So I'm just going to cut it like this. Me and Luma. How many pieces do I get? This would be Luma's, and this would be me. I'm going to put an H for Haley. Okay. We have an H for Haley and an L for Luma. The pieces are equal sized, and how many pieces are there total? There's 2 for 2 people. And how many pieces do I get? Well, I only get this piece. So I get 1 piece out of, because we want to know the fraction that I get 1 piece out of 2. So my numerator says how many pieces, and the denominator says how many possible pieces, or what's the total. Okay, moving on. Now we have me, my mom, my sister, and Luma. So we need pieces for everyone. So how many pieces is this brownie going to have to be cut into? We need 1 for me, 1 for my mom, 1 for my sister, and 1 for Luma. So let's count that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 pieces. So I could remember when it was just me and Luma, and I could just draw a line right here. But that's not going to be enough for me, Luma, my mom, and my sister. So I got to cut it into where there's 4 pieces. Right now there's 1 and 2. So let's cut that again. And how many we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 pieces for 4 people. That works out. All right, and this is going to be my sister. This one's Luma's. This one's my mom's. And this one is me, Miss Haley. So let's go ahead and put it there. All right, Miss Haley. So what amount do I get? I only get this piece over here. So I get 1 out of, and you can also put a slash like this, 4 pieces. Just like that, 1/4. All right, me, my mom, and my sister, and Luma, and our 4 friends. So now each person is going to share their piece with a friend. So now my mom's, this is my mom's piece, see right here? Now she's going to have to share that with a friend. And I'm going to have to share it with a friend. And Luma's going to have to share it with a friend. And so is my sister. Now we could have just counted the people. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have 4 more, which is 8. So let's see if we have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8. 8 pieces, 8 people. Looks good to me. Okay. Now how many pieces do I get? Well, now my friend, F for friend, gets 1, and I get 1. So my piece has gotten even smaller. Now I have 1 out of 8 pieces. So I have 1/8 of this brownie. All right, me, my mom, my sister, Luma, our friends, 4 friends, and all of the 4th grade teachers. Actually, not all of them because 1 had to leave. So that means 4 teachers. So 8 plus 4 equals 12. So we're going to need 12 pieces. Okay. So I'm going to think this one's through a little bit differently because I can't just go and slash them all because we're only sharing with 4 more people, not 8 more people. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this into thirds. I'm going to make this, I know using area model, my 2 factors for 12 could be 3 and 4. So I think I'm going to make it 3 rows or 3 columns and 4 rows. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. I know 4 times 3 is 12, or I can go through and count all 12. Now this brownie is cut into 12 pieces for 12 people, and I only get 1 piece, which means I get 1 out of 2. So I have 1/12 over here, and let's go look at our questions again. They all ask what fraction of the brownie I eat, and up here we ask, will it be bigger or smaller than if I ate it on my own? So we're going to answer that for each one. So this is me eating it on my own, and this is the piece I get if I eat it on my own. Here, I get 1. That's the piece. Now if I share it with Luma, I get 1 out of 2 pieces, or 1/2. Now I know 1 over 1 may look smaller than 1 over 2, but 1 over 1 means I get 1 out of 1, so I get the whole entire thing. 1 out of 4, and 4 is a bigger number than the denominator of 1, but I only get 1 out of 4 pieces, so that's smaller than even the half one. Down here I get 1/8, and even though 8 is a big number compared to 4 and 2 and 1, it's still a smaller piece than if I just ate it on my own. And lastly, we have 12 pieces down here, and that's the smallest piece I get, even though it's the biggest number. So the answer to that would be bigger or smaller than if I ate it on my own. The piece that's the biggest is if I eat it on my own. So if I share it with anyone, it's going to get smaller. And that may be obvious when we think about it, but when we look at the fractions, it may not be. So 1 out of 12 it might look a lot bigger to you because the number is 12, but if we put it in context and think about sharing it with 12 people, we can realize that 1 out of 12 pieces is a lot smaller than 1 out of 1 piece. Alrighty, guys, now it is your turn. Alright, guys, so now it's your turn. I'm about to give you a question that I would like for you to answer, and you can answer it with me during my office hour, or you can text it to me or your teacher, or during their office hour, or just get the information to your teacher however you want. I had someone come to my office hour last week for my video, and it was so awesome getting to teach them one-on-one again. And your teacher would love to have you also. So let's go ahead and look at the problem that I would like for you guys to do. All right, you're making a cake because graduation's coming up. Your parents tell you that you need 1/8 cup of salt in your cake. Your sister claims that's way too much salt and 1 cup sounds more reasonable. You claim that 1/8 of a cup is smaller and that 1 cup would be much more than 1/8. Draw a visual model that represents each size to help you find the true answer. You find whose claim is true. You could also use measuring cups at home if you have those. And I just included 2 pictures of cake for fun. You're not going to be able to use those because you're talking about the salt, not the cake. Talking through here again, this is 1/8. And the sister claims that 1/8 is way too much, and you claim that 1 cup is too much. Looking back, like we do in most of the videos, we're talking about the word claims. That just means their opinion. So, or what they believe to be true. The sister believes that 1/8 is way too much sugar and 1 cup sounds better. And you claim that 1/8 of a cup is smallest and 1 cup is much bigger. Your job is to prove whose claim is correct and whose is not. And you can use pictures to help you. You can use measuring cups in your house to help you. If you use measuring cups, it might be real quick and easy to see which one's bigger. And like I've said, if you need or want help with this problem, your teacher would love to help you with it. All right, guys, I will see you in a video next week. Bye.